So this is how you create a new record with an EJB using ADF binding. What we have is a department JPA with a find all method. We have a session facade created on top of it. The session facade will have a persist entity method as well as an access to the query. And we have an empty JSF page. So the first step is to take the session facade, drag and drop it into the data control to create an ADF data control. Once we have that, we can expand it and look up the query department method, which returns an object of type departments. So we drag it onto the page and we create an ADF form. That will basically create an updatable form based on this object. The next step is to add the method that would actually create an empty record. So if you look in the data control under the query, there's a set of operations, and one of the operations is called create. So now our page will just expand the facade called footer inside the form and add a group there. Then we'll take the create operation and just drag and drop it into this area of the page. This allows us to create a button. The button will create a new empty record. Next step is to actually save the record into the database. In order to save an entity, we're going to use the persist entity method. Again, we're going to drag the method, which accepts a parameter of an entity, and put it here as another button. Now we need to pass a parameter to this method. The parameter is the entity that we want to persist. So for the value of the parameter, we're going to top up the expression builder and go to our ADF binding. Under binding, we can find the access to the query of departments, which returns an object of type departments. We expand it, we choose the current row data provider, okay, and we click OK. And that's it. All we need to do now is save our page and run it. The page pops up. We have a record in there. We can click the create to create an empty record. Put in some values. For example, let's put 666 as the department ID, marketing as the department name, and put in some location ID. And then click the persist entity to save it into the database. Now let's switch back into JDeveloper and pop up the database navigator. We'll navigate to our connection, look up our table, and when we look at the data for this table, we can see our new 666 department marketing created at the end.